My plants will reach into the heavens and drag those self-serving fools from their thrones.
Let's switch it up.
Actually, I don't want to go conduit on this character. Maybe I try Sands this game. Like, conduit clear feels good, but maybe I just try Sands. Scare doesn't struggle to clear anyways. Unless I want to go Chronos Pendant, but I want to go Warlocks. I could try Sands Chronos Pendant, but I want to go Warlocks.
The underworld opens.
What build did I run you? I went the same build I always go, like Book, Poly, Pen, Reaver, and then I don't think I got the last item. And then I went Conduit just to try it. It felt really good. I think I would still go Sands though, because your clear is good anyways. I think it doesn't matter. I haven't tried Sands yet at all, so. Or Mage is OP again. No, you just clear the wave. That's it. You just clear. You only do extra damage to minions now, John. So they're not like OP, but they're playable because you can actually clear. And then like late game, you're still a mage. See, if I have conduit, we might out clear there. I'm not sure. I feel like he doesn't have conduit, so I'm not coming to that. We just don't win that 2v2. And I am Persephone early game. I do not do anything. Kind of need to be level 3. I was playing tricks on me or something. I swear I saw an extra flank get thrown there. No worries. Just realized I'll walk get aggressive.
My garden blows.
Be careful, your middle tower is under attack.
I have what others lack. Vision.
Actually, I just realized this matchup might not be that bad because I can just cripple him. I wonder if he can 3 before I get my ult off though. Then this would be a terrible matchup. I think we just go conduit now. Sands does not feel good.
Enemy missing.
That 10% damage, or that 10 damage does not be hit. Like that conduit 80 damage. You don't like Sands? Yeah, this feels terrible. Like, just straight up, it just feels bad compared to conduit. Like, it's better late game though. That's the thing. So like maybe it's worth it, but like I just don't know.
Retreat. Okay.
I also started like a lower starter this time, so I started tier 1 warlocks instead. Instead of tier 1 flatpen, so maybe that makes a difference. Oh, that's my Atlas. For some reason I thought he was on the other team. And that doesn't make any sense. If I get stuck on the wall there. Alright, we can start scaling now. I'll have my starter. Not my starter, my item. On the wave too. Pretty awkward, so I'm gonna be late to red if they try to invade.
Enemy spotted. Enemy missing. Okay. Fitting tools for a garden of death.
I thought I was gonna get the Persephone bug. But I feel like really better late. Pendulum is definitely better than Gem of Focus, 100%. Timeline is like 50-50, depends on the god that you're playing and the game that you're in. The Sands upgrades are definitely better than the Conduit upgrades. It's like not even close, to be honest. The only I mean, I don't even know if I'd say the only exception. The only exception I'd say like Timeline might be worse than like Gem of Focus on like Vulcan or like Yanis or something, but even then, like Pendulum is still just better on those characters. Especially since you're no cooldown right now. Don't agree. I mean, you can disagree.
So many
In my opinion, I think it's straight up better.
before.
I don't think Conduit upgrades are very good. Or like, they're not bad, but they're not as good. Getting just free 200 power is pretty pog. What about Nuwa? I don't know. I don't even know if you go Archmages on Nuwa. I think Pendulum might actually just be more damage, to be honest. I don't know the numbers on it. I'm not a Nuwa player. Why am I getting ulted? Is he low or something? I think they would have to make Sands do 20 extra damage on the wave for it to be as good as Conduit, to be honest. You just don't clear fast.
I'll attack right lane. Ultimate is ready.
It's alright, they're still my bae.
It's too bad.
Enemy spotted. My apologies. Completed.
Enemy ultimate down.
Your right tower is under attack.
If he doesn't ult that, I'd kill him.
Enemy ultimate down.
The underworld open.
It's like now I full clear the wave. So I feel like at this point in the game, I'm better. For the first 8 minutes, I think Conduit might just be straight up better. Like infinitely better. He took my red, kind of lame.
Enemy has fully powered their ally.
Not much I could do about it. I'm gonna be slightly ahead though, because he missed the wave. I have like a quarter level on him.
Wait.
Okay, please. The underworld open.
Another creep. Thought I might be able to snag him around the corner there. I saw him backing, I just don't have abilities.
My sapling.
Completed.
I'll just go with the coin build.
Your right
This
tower
will
is under
bury
attack.
Coin, Reaver, Soul Gem. All the good stuff.
The fire giant has arrived.
Brilliant. Line 'em up and knock 'em down.
I see Fred again. Their whole team's here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I have what others.
Okay, that character is so annoying.
The underworld.
It's annoying because it's instant. It's not like something that I feel like you can dodge.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The two you kind of can, but like the one is just like so annoying. One of my least favorite abilities recently put in the game.
Enemies in right lane. Be careful, middle. Tower is under attack.
I say that while playing Persephone.
Fitting tools for a garden of death.
Honestly, give me Soul Gem first over Reaver. Nice ult. Zoning ult, zoning ult. I scared him. Did you not see it? He panic ulted in response. Couldn't be me.
Okay.
I'm 12 off red.
Thanks.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
My sapling.
That's my red, thank you.
I am
Bro. Can I get like any help on this side of the map?
I
Don't
see.
get salty. It's
I don't think we need to be there at the red buffs. My ADC's not there. My jungler's not there. Everybody's just behind on my team.
Cancel that. Defend the Gold Fury. Let's switch it up.
Our red's down.
The enemy team has
Shit is
destroyed
dumb.
the Gold Fury.
Got the red though, mental win.
Till it falls. Enemy ultimate down.
There's no Trinibog ult.
They looking shook.
Big shutdown.
Attack fire
The
giant.
underworld opens.
We're gonna have to step it up.
At least he traded.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack fire giant.
Actually up like 50 gold. I'm behind an XP. I'm in gold. Persephone did. Look, 3 gold schooling.
time to rest has come.
Very good game mechanic. I feel like my damage in general is lackluster on this character.
Enemy missing left.
On my way!
They looking shook.
Chase the enemy! Chase the enemy!
Till he falls. An enemy has been slain.
I hate that my auto gets eaten by that. I would love to go poly on this character, but you actually, it's just not possible. Because your one gets... Your autos get eaten by your plants. I think they should auto pass the plants.
Middle enemy tower. Right lane.
This is red up. It is. I don't think I clear it fast enough.
Horses.
I think if I clear it fast enough, I have to jump, and I think I die if I do that. Anyone's around.
Chase the enemy.
Back for set
This
or
will burn.
soul gem.
Your right tower. Enemy spot. Enemy
The underworld opens.
On my way.
Okay. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up.
My garden grows.
Some Persephone damage.
So many branching paths.
Alright, there's still my belly. Line them up and knock them down.
Oh my god, I walked into it. I almost died because I walked into that. But I'm out of mid lately. Sometimes for mages, your opinion, or rerun soul gem. I think Reaver for sure. I think soul gem is like depends on the game. Because I think sometimes you just actually can't build it, and depending on your build, you can't build it. But I would kind of agree. I think Reaver is definitely mage's best item, like by far. After that, it's kind of like 50-50. I think there's some items that are just good situationally, like Divine, for example. You can just consider Divine like the best item. You can consider like Book the best item. I think there's a lot of stuff that you could put in that slot, to be honest. But I think Reaver is like by far number one, and it's like not even close. Can't build Soul Gem, but it feels so good. I agree. I think Soul Gem's kind of a Mickey item, where like it feels incredible. I don't even know why people stopped building it, to be honest, because I feel like the item's always been good. Like even the stats on it are pretty solid. Like compared to like other like mage items, like it's not like it's that bad. Like it is only 80 power, sure, but like it's 80 power, but you get the passive.
Come on, team.
You get the passive and survivability, which is good.
Enemy missing left.
Your team has fully
It's kind of like when you full buy Book originally. Like yeah, it says 80 power, but you still do get the passive on top of that. Like it doesn't tell you about the passive. I don't know. What's up, Trax?
too bad.
Hey, Trax, did you ever get that new setup to work, by the way? With your TV?
On my way. On my way. Defend the Gold Fury. Defend the Gold Fury.
There's not a...
Fury.
They're on mids. Tough for me to walk in.
Attack.
God, Persephone moment. I feel like...
We are so on a rampage right now.
Switch it up.
just missing.
Low-key the best.
Not missing that though. Kill him with the plant. The BM plant.
Let's switch it up.
I'm like out of the early game. This character feels good, but that early game was something. I think if I had Conduit though, it would have been fine. I'm gonna go Mirrodin last item. I will overcap 10%, but that's okay. I actually think if you go Mirrodin on somebody, like if you're playing a Mirrodin character, Conduit's even better. Like if I was playing Outposh or something where Mirrodin's like really good, I think Conduit makes even more sense because you actually get you're getting like 2 cooldown items with Soul Gem if you don't need the 9. I gotta try that. Might be the Merlin build. Are the Qs? Qs are good. The Qs are good. The games have not been. Like the people in the queue are good, and then the games were just like. I had 2 games where it was just kind of like out of my hands. But the Qs have been good. A lot of good people in the queue right now. I don't know if you play mid at all, Omar, but the Conduit buff feels pretty strong. I must say so. No, I'm gonna ward. There's such a bad beats by me. I don't know why he ulted him and not me, because I had no beats. I literally beats 2 seconds before that. I didn't get stunned by the junk fight. How did that work? I will get starter. I'm gonna walk all the way back to 2-1 because I don't know if the train was just walking here. If he banked. Actually beats nothing. I really did beat nothing. I don't know why, but I thought if I didn't beat, I would just die to the Huang 2-1. And I definitely never die there. Like ever. That was such a bad beads. Those are Soul Reaper beads. What's up, T2? If you call it the main stage, John is always on the main stage. John is the main stage. Alright, we got starter. Now we do some damage? Perhaps? Maybe I should have went timeline this game. Get to play with Chipper in the SOC. You playing with John in the SOC? John, you didn't tell me you had a team. He's got the schedule for it now. There's some plants.
The underworld open.
I still don't have beads, so I gotta be a little careful. He's gonna get crippled coming out of that. To delay this game, still hitting. Well, I don't think we're ending the game here. I think we're just gonna sweep towers. I actually don't even think we get a Phoenix. We might get a Phoenix because they're dead, but I don't think we ever like end the game or like push Titan Room or anything like that. Get a stomp. Big U Huang ult.
The underworld opens.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing right now, but I'm about it, honestly. I'm down to just throw out damage numbers. Fuck it. Dude, I'm slamming. This guy still does a lot of damage late game. But if your Persephone is still pretty good late game. Wouldn't have thought.
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up.
My 2 minutes. The main addicts are just gaming on these losers. Like, I'm so about that. Like, asserting dominance right there? Absolutely. I'm all about that. You won't is the ability you hate the most in Smite. You definitely can. The problem is you have to have your passive. If your passive is not charged, that shit is impossible to hit. But if your passive is charged, that shit's actually very easy in my opinion. I think the reason it's so easy though is because the other person can't see it. Like they can see it on you, but they can't see where you placed it. So the one behind them is like hard to see, which causes it easy to hit, but hard to like confirm because they'll just beat it obviously. Freeze you banish it against me. I mean, I love a Persephone player. I love playing Persephone. She's just not very good. She used to be like incredible, and then they buffed all the HP bars, and the last like few times I've played her, it just felt terrible, like just unplayable. But like right now, it feels great. I need to try it with Conduit though and see if it's a little better in the early game, because the first like 10 minutes of this game felt terrible. What's up, Stages? How are you doing today? Get upgraded beads. Get ready for next fire. Couple words. Show me Janice that ruined your boy. Bro, don't get me started on Janice. I love Janice. I'm so sad that that character is not good right now. That character has been unplayable for a while, to be honest. That character has been unplayable since they nerfed his ultimate. I think they should just revert that change, because I don't even think it's possible to one-shot anybody anymore. Sheesh. Yo, I missed so much right there. I choked that so hard. I was just thinking I kill this guy and then I get the quadra kill. And then I just didn't, for some reason. I just didn't. I choked that so hard. For zero reason whatsoever. Their best mages are good with. I don't know. I think he's one of the funnest characters in the game too, so it's kind of sad that he's not like meta. I get that he's like frustrating to play against, but I don't know. I wish they would buff him. They need to give him something. Just a little bit. 2ing people late game for 400 just feels bad.
That's, well, not great.
Choker alert. I really did just choke that, man. That was a free quad. Fuck Janice. Fuck you, Trax. Fucking Uller player. Fuck you. Look at me. I throw axes. Ooh. Get out of here. What should I do? 36? It felt like I did 36 that game. He did 36. Crazy.